was uncouth. You hated my red pickup, my high-heel lizard boots. Said if we were gonna make it, a few things had to change. Before I knew what hit me, my whole life was rearranged. You made me buy a suit and tie, lease a foreign car. Then you jilted me for some dude at your private health club bar. His love leaves you unsatisfied. You need my kind of man. Now you say you want me back. Well, darling, here I am, warts and all. What you see is what you're getting, warts and all. His fancy clothes and big-time money do not make you happy, honey. If you really want me, you'll take me, warts and all. The day that you ran out, my fragile ego felt the shock. So I took my trusty pickup off those backyard cement blocks. I smiled as my butt hit the seat, my old self again. A simple redneck horny toad, that's all I've ever been, warts and all. What you see is what you're getting, warts and all. His fancy clothes and big-time money do not make you happy, honey. If you really want me, you'll take me, warts and all. I love you, and your stuck-up ways don't change a hair for me. Just understand I've got to keep my own identity. Warts and all. What you see is what you're getting, warts and all. His fancy clothes and big-time money do not make you happy, honey. If you really want me, you'll take me, warts and all. If you really want me, you'll take me, warts and all. Warts and all, the love song. Wrote that song with Chuck Urban out on a boat on Percy Priest Lake, or a reservoir, or whatever they call it there in Nashville several years ago. Oop. You probably thought I was going to play the harmonica on that last song, but I put this on a little bit early. It's kind of hard to get in and out of this darn thing with all the cables and everything. 3 times each minute, all day long, howling at the moon. You're so doggone sexy, what can I do? I love the way you giggle, whimper on the phone, alto in my taco, fetch your body home. I'm gonna love on you, I'm gonna love on you, gonna love on you, gonna love on you. A champagne flavored bubble bath, chocolates in a bowl. Tonight I'm gonna scrub your back, put polish on your toes. I'll be so busy pleasing you, music soft and low. A bubble gets too close, I'll catch it on my nose. Gonna love on you, gonna love on you, gonna love on you, gonna love on you. Gonna love on you. Gonna love on you. Like a dog on a big old bone. I'm gonna love on you. Gonna love on you. I've been reincarnated, hound dog brain, Lady and the Tramp, driving me insane. This ain't no dang diderod. You can't get home too soon. I got the movie ready. It ain't no Looney Tune. Gonna love on you. 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 Welcome to my doghouse, sweetheart. Anyway, thank you very much. My hands are still cold from last week. Now this song doesn't have the harmonica on it. I'm just going to leave it sitting here, so don't anticipate the harmonica on this one. It's just a little finger picking song. If you think you're ever gonna want me, if you think you're ever gonna need me, if you think you'll ever think about me, if you think you'll ever wanna make love to me, if you think you're ever gonna miss me, if you think your world could end without me, if you think you're gonna love me now, love me now. Love me now, love me now. My mind said, we'll never have her. My heart said, but I can wait forever. Then I said, we're gonna give her one last chance. If you think you're ever gonna want me, if you think you're ever gonna need me, if you think you'll ever think about me, if you think you'll ever wanna make love to me, if you think you're ever gonna miss me, if you think your world could end without me, if you think you're gonna love me now, love me now, love me now, love me now. My mind said, we'll never have her. My heart said, but I can wait forever. And I said, we're gonna give her one last chance. If you think you're ever gonna want me, if you think you're ever gonna need me, if you think you'll ever think about me, if you think you'll ever wanna make love to me, if you think you're ever gonna miss me, if you think your world could end without me, if you think you're gonna love me now, love me now, love me now, love me now, Love Me Now. And a hush fell over the audience. You can't hear the audience when you're just playing like this. you just hear them doing it. Okay.
It is weird. It is weird.
It's kind of weird. Yeah, you think you're gonna hear something and it's just dead silence. Okay, here we go. Lawther Road was dark and crooked. The moon was in the trees. I saw her in my headlights. She was looking straight at me. I stopped to try and help her, do anything that I could do. Her sheer white dress was dripping wet. Moss was on her shoes. Have you heard the story about that haunted place? The story of the girl they call the Lady of White Rock Lake. She said, my boat turned over. Give me a ride, sir, if you will. I lived with my father up on top of Teepee Hill. My back seat, it was empty. I had to help her with the door. I turned around, she was gone, puddle on the floor. Have you heard the story about that haunted place? Story of the girl they call the Lady of White Rock Lake. I drove up to that mansion. I saw her father standing there. When I told him what had happened, a cold chill filled the air. He said, son, that's quite a story. But there's one thing you should know. You're the third guy to say he's seen her since she drowned 3 weeks ago. Have you heard the story about that haunted place? The story of the girl they call the Lady of White Rock Lake. Now this story is a strange one. Some facts, they just don't jive. No girl has drowned in White Rock Lake since 1945. I drove back up that road to where she told me that she lived. There ain't nothing but a playground up on top of Teepee Hill. Have you heard the story about that haunted place? The story of a girl they call the Lady of White Rock Lake. Anyway, that's called the Lady of White Rock Lake. Whew, my fingers are cold. Okay. Yeah, let's do this one. Walking with my honey in North Park Mall. She's just a little thing, so I keep my steps small. Pretty soon I knew I was in the wrong gear. She was way up yonder, she was heading for Sears 2-speed. Woman blues. Well, I hollered and I yelled, I did my best to catch her. As soon as I got up there, I slid right past her. She turned the corner, I knew that I had lost her. Good Lord, didn't mean for me to be a shopper. 2-speed. Woman blues. She's too slow, too fast, I can't keep up, she's stepping on the gas. Too slow, too fast, then she hits the brakes and comes in last. 2-speed. Woman blues. Well, last night she said, I need a slow hand. I said, hello, darling, I'm your man. Well, every feller knows so this story ended. As soon as I was done, she was just beginning. 2-speed. Woman blues. She's too slow, too fast, I can't keep up, she's stepping on the gas. Too slow, too fast, then she hits the brakes and comes in last. 2-speed. Woman blues. She's too slow, too fast, I can't keep up, she's stepping on the gas. Too slow, too fast, then she hits the brakes and comes in last. 2-speed. Woman blues. Well, where we go from here is anybody's guess. I say no, she says yes. I say yes, she says no. I guess that's just how true love goes. 2-speed. Woman blues. She's too slow, too fast, I can't keep up, she's stepping on the gas. Too slow, too fast, then she hits the brakes and comes in last. 2-speed. Woman blues. 2-speed. Woman blues. 2-speed. Woman blues. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
That's the audience going wild.
I can hear them. I can hear them. They're just going screaming. Yeah, throwing things on the stage and all that kind of stuff. Okay, wrote this song with actually Buck Morgan wrote this song, and I've changed a word or two and rearranged it, and he gave me a little credit for it. But it's called Jimmy Loved Jesus. Supposed to be a real guy somewhere that he's not named Jimmy, but somewhere in Dallas. He patterned the lyrics on this song after this guy. Reverend Jimmy Weaver was a true believer, drank iced tea at the bar, gave praise to his Redeemer. He sat there with his guitar, which I long for from afar. His eyes found mine like some kind of Christian radar. That guitar was what guitar made me bolder? A big blonde with round shoulders. He said, look away, pray, and you'll grow older. Jimmy loved to sing the gospel. He lived to praise the Lord. Kept a pistol in his pocket, a Bible in his beat-up Ford. Jimmy loved Jesus, but Jimmy loved trouble even more. Now, Jimmy was a wheeler. Bailed out a sex dealer, took him to church to meet his blessed healer. He was a bondsman and a preacher. To his son, he was a teacher, and as far as the girl, he'd do anything to reach her. She had troubles she couldn't outrun, doings that needed undone. She needed him now. Jimmy came and brought his gun. Jimmy loved to sing the gospel. He lived to praise the Lord. Kept a pistol in his pocket, a Bible in his beat up Ford. Jimmy loved Jesus, but Jimmy loved trouble even more. Jimmy was broken-hearted. When he learned he was the target, squeeze the trigger, forgive and never forget. Squeezing that trigger's something he'll never forget. It's too late for mourning. He gives his blessings to the warden, and in his hands he holds the Bible. Not the good book you and I know. Jimmy loved Jesus, but Jimmy loved trouble even more. Jimmy loved to sing the gospel. He lived to praise the Lord. Kept a pistol in his pocket, the Bible in his beat up Ford. Jimmy loved Jesus, but Jimmy loved trouble even more. Jimmy loved Jesus, but Jimmy loved trouble even more. Jimmy loved Jesus, but Jimmy loved trouble even more. True story. Sorta. You know, songwriter, they take a true story, and then if it didn't really quite fit what they're trying to say, well, they change it just a little bit. Isn't that right?
Close enough.
Yeah. I mean, we have that privilege, right?
Absolutely.
Artistic license, is that what they call that?
Yes. I had a girlfriend who used to accuse me of lying. She
no.
You're lying. Yeah, I said, no, I'm just, I'm embellishing the story, that's all.
Embellishing the story. Yeah.
I mean, life itself is usually boring, so you have to kind of add something.
You got to do that. That's right. Okay, let's see here. I used to call this Uncle Bill, and now I call it the Old Soldiers Never Die. Somebody at one of our meetings one day said, if you have a song, you write a song, well, give it the name of a really popular song, because people will go look up that really popular song, and when they do, they'll find yours. And they might listen to it. Well, anyway. See how this goes. Well, let me go here. I got to figure out how to start this thing now. Here we go. Hang on here. It's the wrong harmonica.
There's no way you can pull it enough to get it to a different key. Yeah.
It just wasn't going to do it. Okay, here we go. I had the G harp on. It's in the key of G, but you got to use the D harp. I'm not smart enough to remember that. So, okay, here we go. There wasn't much I'd ever seen. Knee-holes in my jeans. To me, Uncle Bill had seen it all. war is hell. Stories I begged him to tell fill my head with dreams I still recall. The Navy gave him steak and eggs, lost every egg he ate. He was in that first wave. He was only one of three made it off of that LCV. God damn, that boat blessed the USA. He hit that beach a-running. He was only 17. Explosions in the water, machine guns on the beach, falling by the thousands to keep this country free. Old soldiers never die. Shoot, tear rolling from his eye. Now those young GIs were only human. The world soon forgot their names, but the boys like me who remember those old soldiers won't ever fade away. North Korea, Vietnam, Iraq, and Afghanistan. The whole world is going up in flames. Well, you can sing this song 10,000 times. Different words, different rhymes. Last two lines will always be the same. He hit that beach a-running. He was only 17. Never knew what hit him. Woke up in Walter Reed. Drank too much, got left behind. My only girl he loved. Old soldiers never die. Is that right, Uncle Bill? Tear rolling from his eye. God bless all those soldiers in America and Texas and everything, and Ace Pounder too.